One day I picked up my bitch and we was about to go to the bar and get drinks. On the way, I stopped at the gas station. I went in and paid, and I was on the way out to pump my gas, and a nigga that seemed to be walking past me into the gas station pivoted super quick and snatched my cardies off my face and took off running. And he scratched the shit out of my face in the process. My gun was in the car. I ran to the car to grab it, but lil bro was gone. Read a listener email. All right, man. And hey, we got a nigga from Milwaukee. A nigga from Milwaukee writes the BossMack. He say, BossMack. I'm a 35-year-old nigga out here doing my thing as a maintenance technician at Milwaukee Tool. And I also cut hair as well. I had one bitch on the team, but now I'm not sure anymore. My bitch was a 29-year-old office assistant for the city of Milwaukee, and she is also a beautician. She had been on the team 4 or 5 months. Here's what transpired. Even though I work for mines, my appearance is illustrious. I pride myself on having that shit on. I stay rocking chrome heart jeans, off-white, bait, etc. I never step out the crib without crispy kicks on. I also rock some nice pieces. I got some nice ice. I got the AP. I got the Protect. I even have a few pair of Cartier glasses. My Woodies. Now here's the situation. One day I picked up my bitch and we was about to go to the bar and get drinks. On the way, I stopped at the gas station. I went in and paid, and I was on the way out to pump my gas, and a nigga that seemed to be walking past me into the gas station pivoted super quick and snatched my cardies off my face and took off running. And he scratched the shit out of my face in the process. My gun was in the car. I ran to the car to grab it, but lil bro was gone. And I was leaking. And my bitch was looking at me like I was a whole sucker. I jumped in the car and circled the block, but little dude was gone. Lil bro had got me for some cardies that cost me 6 racks. Needless to say, I didn't even go to the bar because I had the scratch on my face and the humiliation. My bitch, ever since that event, the respect she had for me has diminished. And I've only kicked it with her a couple of times since then. I can clearly see I've lost the respect. BossMack, that was some shit that was not even some shit that I could have foreseen or dealt with any kind of other way. Should I charge this to the game? Is there any way you think a nigga can redeem himself? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. A man got his cardies, his woodies. He got his woodies. He got his woodies snatched. He got his woody snatched in front of his bitch. And he has lost respect. So ignorant. It's such an ignorant thing. What can you do, man? What can you do? Well, you win some, lose some. You know what I'm saying? You win some, lose some. Anything can happen. All I can say is you are from there, and you know the environment. And here's what I think. Like, if you're gonna be wearing Cartier glasses, if you're gonna put Cartier glasses on, you gotta have your gun with you. You gotta have your gun with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your gun ready to shoot a nigga. You gotta be ready to shoot. You gotta be ready to grab your gun and shoot a nigga. If you're gonna be in the Milwaukee environment the Milwaukee environment is like, it's probably like 45% of the population of black men. At least 45% of the population in Milwaukee is criminals. Everybody is living as a criminal. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is selling dope, robbing niggas, hitting licks. It's just environment of criminals. So if you're gonna be wearing Cartier glasses, you clearly saying you balling. I don't give a fuck if you work and bought them or whatever. You saying you balling. You saying you an illustrious nigga. You can't be loafing. You gotta be. If you're gonna put on Cartier glasses out here, you need to be like ready to shoot a nigga. You gotta be ready to pull out your gun and shoot a nigga. If you got on Cartier glasses and you at the gas station, you know what I'm saying? There's no way I would. I'm not. And I mean, me personally, unless I had a gun on me, I couldn't go to the gas station with the Cartier glasses on. You know what I'm saying? If the way I would do it is, if I was like now I know you with your bitch, so you putting on a demo for your bitch, but the way I would do it is, when I get to where I'm going, like if I'm going to a bar, when I pull up at the bar, I'm not getting out into the environment doing frivolous shit with the Cartiers on. When I get to the bar, when I get in the parking lot, then I put the Cartiers on and go into the bar. You know what I'm saying? And then when I come out the bar, I take the Cartiers off. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because what we do, you got six racks like right there on your face. You know what I'm saying? You could just grab them motherfuckers as he did. You know what I'm saying? And like a watch, see, it rings and shit, and a chain. You know what I mean? But hit the like button. You say you gotta be ready. Bro said facts. I'm from Detroit. Hey man, But see, he had them on for the bitch. You got the, you went to pick your bitch up. You got on the Cartiers. You know what I'm saying? You making, your bitch is really proud of you, man. You know what I'm saying? My nigga got on some Cartiers. You know what I'm saying? We blowing kush in the car. We on our way to the bar. It's we having fun. You're loafing. You're loafing, man. You gotta have a gun on you, bro. And now, impression management. Impression management. Impression management. See, now your bitch think you soft, like, cause you was a victim. You know what I'm saying? You was bleeding. You, nigga scratched your face. You're bleeding. You know what I'm saying? It's a traumatic episode in front of your bitch. You know what I'm saying? We was in good spirits. We was on our way to the bar. Everything was good. We was in good spirits. Then all of a sudden, a nigga then grabbed the Cardis and took off running, and now you leaking. And you don't have your gun with you. You run into the car, fumbling under the seat, trying to get the gun, and the niggas is gone. Now you bleeding. You look at your bitch, and you bleeding. Your bitch ain't safe. She not safe with you. You know what I'm saying? You can't protect her. You know what I'm saying? You ain't tough enough for the environment. You wasn't qualified to wear the Cardis. You wasn't qualified to wear the Cardis. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't qualified to wear the Cardis. You had the Cardis on and you wasn't qualified. And then you got penalized for wearing the Cardis. You know what I'm saying? And you lost 6 racks in front of your bitch. You can't be trusted. You don't deserve no pussy. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's all, it's a despicable, it's a despicable act. Impression management. You know what I'm saying? Impression management. Impression management. You could have played it off. You could have played it off and had the Cardis put up, right? Picked your bitch up, went and got the gas and everything, and then when y'all got to the bar, you could have been like, oh shit, I forgot to put my Cardis on. Oh shit, I'm tripping. I should have put them on. You know what I mean? Put them on last minute when it's showtime. You put the Cardis on when it's showtime. All that frivolous at the gas station out in the open. You know what I'm saying? You by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You not looking like you on point. You loafing. You know what I'm saying? You unprepared. YNs is on point, hungry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like, yeah, man. You wasn't qualified to ride the Cardis. You know what I'm saying? And now the bitch is gonna be out there telling the story about how niggas took your Cardis at the gas station. The bitch is gonna be out there spreading that narrative around like, yeah, he coming out the gas station not paying attention. Nigga just snatched his Cardis. He was bleeding and shit. Impression management. You know what I'm saying? We have to manage the way that, you gotta manage the impression that you leave on the world. You know what I'm saying? You gotta manage the impression that you leave on the world. You gotta move careful. I'm not loafing with Cardis on. I'm not loafing with Cardis on. Damian Sanderlin. Yeah, YNs in go mode. Yeah. Play it off as it is just glasses. I could buy 5 more. Nah, nigga. You can't play it off as it's just glasses, man. Nah, bro. I don't think you understand. Who is that? John Wooden? You don't understand, my nigga. Nah, nigga. No. You can't just play it off. The bitch know you got on Cardi's. Cartier, man, you got on your Woody Woodpeckers, nigga. You got on your Woodies. You got on your Woodies with ice in them. Nigga, what? Nigga, you were balling. Nigga, that's nigga, you saying, nigga, that's a statement in Milwaukee. I don't know where you from, man. In Milwaukee, Detroit, all that shit out there. Out here. You saying you making a statement when you got on the Cartiers, bro. You ain't just got on no glasses, nigga. They don't even have to be prescription, man. You got on some Cartiers, bro. You got on the Woodies. You saying to your bitch that you an elite nigga. I'm an elite nigga out here. That's what you saying. That's why the YN snatched them. You an elite nigga. You is not regular. Ain't no. He said, I give that stuff away. Right. But you can't do it in front of your bitch. You can't get your Cardi snatched in front of a bitch and be leaking. You can't do it. The bitch, yeah. Who is Big Pipes? Put some money with them questions, nigga. Mr. Cart, what's up with it? You can't flex bands like that. Okay, I feel you. STL, St. Louis will see you also. Hey, man. I don't know what niggas thinking, man. Nasir and Salah, redeem yourself by keeping it pushing. Yeah, man, bitch is gone. He said they gonna clock them in the bar too. But it's more difficult to get it in the bar. If, you know, the bars be having security and shit. The bars be having security. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be hard for a nigga to snatch him and get out the bar, you know. The bars do be having security, man, with a gun, you know. I don't know. In Milwaukee, I know they do. They be having the security guard be armed in Milwaukee. He might not be a good shot though, but you know, it's a little bit more difficult. You know what I mean? You still gotta be on point. You still gotta be on point though. You still gotta be on point. You still gotta be on point. You gotta be on point. Hit the like button for this game. Yeah, charge that bitch to the game, man. He really lucky to be alive and they ain't take his car too. Facts. But you know what? It probably was, you know, see the thing is, man, you know, niggas be like, you know, that's an easy lick though, man. You not really focused. You chilling. You got on the Cardis. You know, you chilling. Your mind is elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? You know, your mind is elsewhere. You just chilling. And the YN is quick, man. Fuck it, man. He might not even have a gun or nothing. He might not even have a gun. Just like, man, this nigga can't catch me. I'm gonna snatch these motherfuckers and get in a win. This nigga can't catch me. And it worked. Every major metro area, them buffs, You gotta stay low and let the broad see you got it some other way. Facts. Hey man, but you know what though? Milwaukee one of them places though, man. Milwaukee one of them places, man, where niggas really, because it's such a, see, Houston different, man. You know, it's bad. I know it's bad in Houston, but Milwaukee one of them places where niggas really got to show you the money. If they got some money, they really got to show you the bread. You know what I'm saying? He said that's what insurance is for. I feel you, man. I feel you. It's, you know what? And maybe he got insurance. I don't know. But the bitch saw it happen to you. See, that's the thing, man. When the bitch see it happen to you, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's bad, you know. I'm quite sure, you know, the up and coming women need to embrace their natural hair and men need to embrace their gray hairs. Facts. You can stay low and have down here because diamonds and shit require you be him. You to be, yeah, facts. He don't have insurance on the bitch, though. He said, why don't you put dye in your beard? Because that's being fake, though. That's being weird to me, personally. Hit the like button for this game.